Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Rat-Kun and today we are looking at Dragon. Although deprecated, and we are going to be playing with Dragon 2.1.0. So same deal as last time. You could check out my settings, my advanced settings. Pause it and copy it if you'd like. And for safety, we're running on moderate. And this is the plot. So recently, AiDungeon team has actually released AI instructions, and as they are not in here within plot component, you can find it in plot component. I'm going to assume that because Dragon is deprecated, it's not going to be in this model, but rather the newer models. Alright, I'm going to read the story from the beginning and we're going to see where Dragon takes us. Let's do it. The story begins in the anthropomorphic kingdom of Animalia. You're Rat-Kun, a rat with raccoon markings, who lives in the city called Scraptown. You are a little con artist, but you love the city that adopted you. Scraptown is a rundown city made up mostly of raccoons. You love your city and want to give back to it by finding a way to save it. You decide to talk to the village elder, a wise owl named Hootie. As you make your way to the elder's abode, you take in the sights and sounds of your beloved home. The tang of lubricant and grease coupled with the smell of smoldering coal drifts, creating a uniquely industrious and lively scent that carries the echoes of the town's or recycled past. The town's recycled past or recycled past. I'm just gonna keep that in because that's a quirk of Dragon, I guess. Right? So it wouldn't be Dragon if I fixed it. The streets are lined with ramshackle buildings, their faded paint and rusted metal a testament to the town's history of innovation and adaptation. You pass a group of raccoons tinkering with an engine, their movements and mannerisms reflecting the precise and meticulous nature of the townsfolk. As you turn a corner, you see Hootie's hut in the distance, a small structure perched precariously atop a teetering stack of scrap metal. As you approach, you see Hootie perched on a rusted bucket, his piercing eyes scanning the streets below. Already we can see that Dragon is pretty darn descriptive. It was the premium model for a while back in the day, so I could see why. He greets you with a warm smile and welcomes you inside, offering you a seat at his cluttered desk. You tell him about Scraptown's current situation and ask for his advice. He listens intently, his wise eyes taking in every detail. He then turns to you and speaks in a slow, measured tone. The fate of Scraptown lies in your hands, Rat-Kun. You must find a way to restore hope to its people. Alright, I'm going to take the reins here and I'm going to ask. So I'm going to switch from do to story. It's the preferred way I like to play. Oh, actually, you know, I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to just write it and I'm going to say it when the whole line comes out. Oh, wise Hootie, I heard the Cave of Wonders might hold the secret to saving the town. Where can I find it? You ask. Hootie nods thoughtfully, his eyes fixed on you. The Cave of Wonders lies within the rocky cliffs that tower over Scraptown. But be warned, only those with strong wills and keen minds can brave its dangers. As you listen, you can feel the weight of Hootie's words pressing down on you. The fate of Scraptown rests on your shoulders, and you can't help but feel the pressure. Okay. I will take on this quest. Thank you, Hootie, you say before turning around to leave. As you step outside, you hear Hootie call to you. Take this with you, Rat-Kun. It may prove useful on your journey. He hands you a small stone, its surface smooth and worn from years of use. What does it do? You ask, puzzled by Hootie's cryptic words. He smiles knowingly, his eyes twinkling with amusement. So he gave us a small stone. You will have to find out for yourself, young one. Now go and save the world. And with that, you set off on your quest, determined to save Scraptown. As you make your way towards the rocky cliffs, you can't help but feel a sense of excitement and anticipation. The Cave of Wonders may hold the key to saving Scraptown, but you have no idea what dangers await you inside. Okay, so Hootie gave us a magical stone, smooth and worn. I'm actually going to inspect the stone and turn it around to see if there's anything significant about it. So, you look down at the stone and turn it around to see if there's anything significant about it. Suddenly, you feel a jolt of energy coursing through your body. The stone glows with a warm light, its power pulsating in your hands. You take a deep breath and steel yourself for the journey ahead. The Cave of Wonders awaits. As you approach the cave entrance, you are struck by the sheer size and majesty of the structure. The stone walls tower above you, their rough surface covered in mysterious carvings and symbols. The cave seems to stretch on forever, its depths unknown. Okay, so it looks like the stone really didn't do anything, and there wasn't really a journey to get to the Cave of Wonder. So it looks like the AI just skipped us to the destination that we talked about without having any sort of journey in between it. Interesting. Okay, we're just going to continue. You know, this is just testing out how Dragon works and operates. You take a deep breath and step forward, the stone in your hand glowing with power. The air inside the cave is cool and damp, the darkness weighing down on you. You move forward cautiously, each step echoing through the cavernous space. As you explore the cave, you come across strange rock formations and glittering crystals. The air is filled with a strange energy, making it difficult to focus. Suddenly, you hear a faint sound in the distance. You stop in your tracks and listen, your ears straining to pick up any clues. The sound grows louder, turning into a deep rumbling that reverberates through the cave. You crouch down low, trying to stay out of sight. Suddenly, a massive figure emerges from the darkness, its hulking form towering over you. You step back in alarm, your heart pounding in your chest. Ooh, okay. Shoot. I was gonna say, if there was no combat, that would kind of be boring. Alright, so you take out your baby dagger and stay crouched low next to a rock. You peer over the side of the rock to assess the hulking form. It is a troll, its body covered in thick scales and its eyes glowing with a fierce intensity. The troll lumbers towards you, its steps slow and deliberate. So, actually, you know what? Since this is mostly like a kind of furry world, I'm actually going to put something within the author's notes. This would be helpful in the AI instructions to say like, oh, the world is inhabited only of furry humanoid creatures. So for now, we're going to try author's note and see if it changes it. This world is inhabited by furry humanoid creatures. So no fantasy races. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay, let's see how that works. So I'm going to continue from here. It might take a couple of retries for it to get the plot. Oh, there we go. That's cool. It's a massive bear, its fur matted and unkempt. Its eyes glow with a strange orange light and its teeth bare in a menacing grin. You gulp nervously, realizing that this might be your biggest challenge yet. Quite literally. The bear lumbers towards you, its steps slow and deliberate. You tense up, ready to strike. The bear stops in front of you, its eyes fixed on you. It tilts its head to the side as if considering you for a moment. So I guess he saw me behind the rock. I'm gonna use one of my special moves. You slowly curl up into a small gray ball, trying to pretend to be a small rock. The bear snorts, taking a step back. It turns and lumbers away, disappearing into the darkness. You let out a breath of relief, realizing that you narrowly escaped with your life. You stand up slowly, your body trembling with adrenaline. You wonder who or what lives in the Cave of Wonders and what kind of danger it poses. You look around, searching for a way out of the cave. Suddenly, you hear another sound in the distance. I don't want to leave the cave, okay? Searching, so I'm gonna change this. Searching for a way deeper into the cave. Suddenly hear a sound in the distance. I'm gonna see what that is. Oh, okay. So it just kind of repeated itself. You stop in your tracks and listen, your ears straining, pick up any clues. Another hulking, massive figure appears from the darkness. It's the bear from before, its eyes glowing. So he just left and then came back. Like a cuckoo clockwork. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to... I want to edit, but that's like not using this AI model. We're going to retry that and see if it comes up with something else. Oh, heck nah. Now it's a dragon that's coming out. I'm probably gonna have to confront this bear to get past it, to get inside. So I'm actually gonna erase my rock form, and I'm actually gonna speak to this bear. Hello there, bear. My name is Rat-Kun. What's your name? You ask, slowly moving the hand with your tiny baby dagger behind you. Please be my friend. Please. Oh no. Oh, it does speak. The bear roars, the sound deafening in the confined space of the cave. You cringe and cover your ears, trying to block out the noise. The bear roars again, this time in a lower register. You slowly relax, realizing that the bear is not trying to attack you. It speaks in a low growl, its voice deep and gravelly. Please, I can't do gravelly. I'm sorry if this sounds cringy. I am known as Gorok, protector of the Cave of Wonders. You have proven yourself worthy of entering my domain. You nod respectfully, feeling honored by Gorok's words. Thank you, Gorok. I promise to treat the cave and its treasures with respect. Gorok nods, his massive head moving up and down in approval. I became worthy by introducing myself? I guess nobody really talks to a beast, right? And they just kind of attack it. You smile and gesture towards the deeper part of the cave. I heard that there's a key to saving my town somewhere within the Cave of Wonders. Do you happen to know anything about that, oh mighty Gorok? Let us continue. Gorok ponders for a moment, his massive body shifting slightly. I have heard of such rumors, but I have no knowledge of their location. You will have to search for them yourself, Rat-Kun. You nod in understanding, grateful for the information. I appreciate your help, Gorok. I hope we can meet again someday. Gorok grunts in agreement before turning around and lumbering back into the shadows, his footsteps echoing through the cave. Oh, wow, that was easy. No fighting necessary. Maybe you're looking for a fight, but I prefer to be a little con artist, so that's how it's gonna go. You shrug. Walk to the gate. Your heart is racing, filled with anticipation. You know that the fate of Scraptown rests on your shoulders, and you vow not to give up until you find it. As you explore further, you come across several passageways leading deeper into the cave. The air is heavy with a strange energy, making it difficult to breathe. You follow one of the passageways, your footsteps echoing through the darkness. Let's continue. Suddenly, you come face to face with a massive wall, its surface covered in strange markings and symbols. You take a step back, feeling intimidated. As you examine the wall, you notice a small opening in the rock. You peer inside, your heart pounding in your chest. The passageway is small and narrow, forcing you to squeeze through. You press on, crawling through the tight space. The air grows even heavier as you move forward, and you begin to wonder if you will ever make it out alive. So Dragon wanted me to go through the magical wall into a tiny hole. Okay, I mean, I don't know if I would want to have done that, but we'll see where it takes us. Oh no, look at that. We've reached the end of context already. Wow. Author's note, okay. It's crazy. Whenever I add a little bit of things, it suddenly takes up the author's note. That's nuts. I'm going to hide the context if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna hide the context wording. Suddenly, you hear the sound of running water. You follow the sound, coming to a clearing in the cave. In front of you is a small pool of water, its surface glimmering with a strange light. You take a step forward, the water splashing against your feet. As you look around, you notice a large stone protruding from the surface of the pool. You reach out and touch it, and instantly feel a jolt of energy coursing through your body. The stone glows with a warm light, its power pulsating in your hands. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is You remember the stone in your pocket from Hootie, and you take it out, carefully placing it atop the other stone. Suddenly, the two stones connect and transform into a larger, more powerful stone. You gasp in amazement, feeling a sense of awe and wonder. The stone glows even brighter, its power pulsating in your hands. You take a step back, unsure of what to do. As you stand there, lost in thought, you feel a sudden movement behind you. You spin around, your heart pounding in your chest. You know what that means! If you watch my previous episode on Griffin, you know who's gonna appear. It has to be... Suddenly, you see the menacing form of Hootie, the elder from your village, standing there with a sinister gleam in his eyes. Yes, we need a fight, so this is what I'm gonna see what happens. So, Rat-Kun, you've discovered the key. Now give me what I want, or I'll destroy both you and your precious town. Hootie steps forward, his movement slow and deliberate. You grip the stone tightly in your hand, ready for a fight. Hootie smirks, his eyes fixed on you. You don't have a choice, Rat-Kun. Give it to me now, or suffer the consequences. Why are you doing this, Hootie? I thought you also wanted to help Scrap Town, you shout, backing away slowly in the water. You pull your baby dagger from your belt and hold it towards him. Hootie laughs, a cruel and mocking sound. I never wanted to help Scrap Town, Rat-Kun. I only wanted to use it for my own gain. Now hand over the stone or I will make you suffer. You take a deep breath, summoning the courage to face Hootie. If you want the stone, you'll have to take it from me. I won't let you harm my town. Hootie hesitates for a moment, his calculating gaze fixed on you. Let's see what he does. Very well, Rat-Kun. If you insist, then I will have to force it from you. He raises his hand, ready to attack. He's gonna do karate chop me with his feathers? You take a deep breath and steel yourself for the fight ahead. Your eyes fixed on Hootie, your grip on the stone tightening. The stone begins to glow with a bright white light, its power pulsating in your hands. Your instincts tell you to embrace the power emanating from the stone. You hold the stone up with your left paw and yell, I have the power! Yeah. The white light radiates from the stone, forming a powerful beam of energy that strikes Hootie in the chest. He staggers backwards, shocked by the force of the attack. You turn to run away, but Hootie recovers quickly and charges toward you. You brace yourself for the impact, but at the last moment, the stone in your hand glows even brighter. The energy from the stone surges through your body, allowing you to dodge Hootie's attack. You use the momentum from your side dodge to swiftly turn around. You bring the butt of your baby dagger to bear, and you strike Hootie at his flank. He grunts and stumbles back, caught off guard by your attack. You take the opportunity to strike again, this time aiming for his head. The baby dagger... The baby dagger strikes true, and Hootie falls to the ground unconscious. You take a moment to catch your breath, your heart pounding in your chest. You realize that you have just defeated a powerful foe, and you feel a sense of elation and accomplishment. You turn towards Hootie, studying his prone form. I am a winner, you muse to yourself, smirking at your awesomeness, before turning away. Away. And you head deeper into You continue your search for the key to save Scraptown, knowing that you have the power to do so. As you explore the cave, you come across... Oh, see? So, it looks like it's repeating itself again. Yeah. Talking about rock formations and glittering crystals. So, I am going to... lead it a bit. You come upon a rock formation jutting from the cave face that looks exactly like the closed maw of a giant tiger. Okay, so we are actually going to just lead this, so... You notice that there is something missing from one of the tiger's eyes. You take out your stone and scramble up the tiger face. Okay, so it looks like AiDungeon Dragon has lost the plot already because of the context. Because I guess putting this line, like, destroyed the context fully. You insert the stone within the hole of the tiger's eye. Oh wow. Suddenly, the rock formation shifts and opens up, revealing a passageway that leads deeper into the cave. Okay. I'm actually going to control it here too. I'm actually going to control it because I do want to ask it, or I wanted to ask me a riddle. Okay, so I put hashtag, describe a bright light and a force pushing you off of the tiger face. Both of the eyes glow and a voice asks you a riddle in order to enter. Let's see if it can follow orders. As you insert the stone into the tiger's eye, you feel a surge of energy flow through your body. Suddenly, the tiger's eyes begin to glow with a bright white light. You hear a deep voice echoing from within the cave. What is the greatest challenge you have faced in your life? You take a moment to consider the question, your mind going back to the quest to save Scraptown. The greatest challenge I have faced is finding a way to save my town from destruction. You say, your voice filled with determination. Okay, so... decided not to push me off and instead just asked me the riddle, and my character answered the riddle. Gonna leave that as a dragon thing. The tiger's eyes flash and the white light intensifies. And how will you overcome this challenge? You take a deep breath, steeling yourself for the task ahead. I will never give up until I find a way to save Scraptown. I will do whatever is necessary to protect my home. The tiger's eyes glow even brighter, its power surging through your body. You are a true hero, Rat-Kun. Ah, boo. Boo. I wanted a riddle, not a basic question. But I guess that's all that dragon has. The voice booms from within the cave. And with this power, you will have the power to save Scraptown. You smile, feeling a sense of accomplishment. The tiger's eyes fade and the white light dissipates. You step off of the tiger's face and turn back towards the entrance to the cave. As you walk, you can't help but feel a sense of hope that you might be able to save Scraptown after all. Oh wow. I see, so... the key to saving Scraptown is to renew your resolve to save the things you love. There you go. Okay. I'm actually gonna kind of end it there. I'm not gonna go inside that mouth. You confidently walk towards the entrance of the cave, passing by the unconscious body of Hootie, and you go up to Gorok the bear. "Hey, bub, do you want to live with me in Scrap Town?" You offer your hand. Gorok looks at you with a mixture of surprise and curiosity. "Why would I want to live with a bunch of pesky rats?" he asks, his voice gruff. You chuckle, unfazed by Gorok's words. "Well, we're actually pretty clever and resourceful, and we think we could learn a lot from each other." Gorok ponders for a moment, his massive head moving up and down. "So I guess Dragon wants to be clever for my character. Okay, thank you, Dragon, for speaking for me. I guess I have no agency in my game." "All right, I'll join you, but only under one condition." You nod, eager to hear what Gorok has to say. "And what's that?" Gorok takes a step forward, his eyes fixed on you. "You have to teach..." No. I'll finish it off, but I want to retry this. "You have to teach me and my friends how to use that strange stone of yours." You nod in understanding, happy to have found a willing ally. "Of course, bub. It's the least I can do." I like that he uses bub again. We're gonna retry that. Okay, here we go. "I guess that doesn't sound too bad. I could help you defend your town against invaders, and you could teach me a thing or two about scavenging." Homie wants to learn how to dig into trash. You smile, feeling a sense of relief. "Sounds good to me, bub. Let's head back to Scraptown and show them what we're made of." Gorok nods in agreement, his massive body lumbering forward. You lead the way, feeling a sense of pride and determination. As you approach the entrance of Scraptown, you see a group of raccoons huddled together, their eyes filled with fear. One of them steps forward, their expression a mix of hope and desperation. "Rat-Kun, oh my gosh. Oh no. No. Hootie didn't come back. Okay, I'm gonna write the fin here. After you return to Scraptown with your new friend Gorok in tow, you relate to the denizens that Hootie was a corrupt politician and was stealing funds from the treasury in order to grow his library of books, thus leading to less money for infrastructure and medical insurance. The town hails you as the new elder, and after a couple of years with your faithful companion Gorok at your side to oversee rebuilding Scraptown into just town, you have successfully saved your home and people. Finish. Yes. Alright, thank you for taking this journey with me once again with Rat-Kun. We'll have many more journeys to come. Otherwise, for Dragon, I would honestly... It's hard because I know what Mixtral and the other models can do, so... I would say that this is okay for the time, but definitely back when I was using this as a premium model, it left a lot to be wanted. Like, it did keep repeating itself. And, you know, while it was sometimes very descriptive, it was also kind of nonsense. I don't really know if that was due to my advanced settings, but I think these are even just the default settings, honestly, so that just might be a problem with the AI model itself. Next, we are going to do ChatGPT because it is one of the deprecated models. Then after that, we are going to do Mythomax, TIE Fighter, and then Mixtral. Yes. Okay. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll be here for the next video. Thank you. Use the momentum from your side dodge to swiftly... I hate myself.